Question number 35. If 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 8c, what is a is to b is to c? Now, if we look at the option, only this option will satisfy our question. Now, in our question, it's given 2a is equal to 3b. Now, if we take the ratio of a is to b, this will be 3 is to 2. And 3 is to 2 is not here. 2 is to 3, 8 is to 4, and 8 is to 3. So these three are not possible. So only this option is possible. 12 is to 8 is 3 is to 2. So in exam, you don't need to solve this question. You can directly look at the options and you can mark your answer. Now you can also solve this question with LCM method. I will show you the complete method. Now in the question it's given 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 8c. So in such type of questions, what we will do, we will take the LCM of 2, 3 and 8. Our LCM will be 3 8s are 24. So we will divide this by LCM. 2 into 12, 3 into 8, 8 into 3. So A is to B is to C is equal to how much? 12 is to 8 is to 3. And this is our answer. But in exam hall, you always need to have a look at the options as well, because if you look at the options, sometimes you can eliminate the options and you can mark your answer quickly. You don't need to solve all these things. Question number 36. If 6a is equal to 4b is equal to 9c, what is a is to b is to c? Now these questions are of CGL Mains 2017. The previous question was of different set and this is of different set. So in such type of questions, first look at the ratio of the first two. So if we look at a is to b, we will get 4 by 6, which is 2 is to 3. Now 2 is to 3, we will find only in one option, which is this. So this option will not give 2 is to 3, this option will not give 2 is to 3, and this option will not give 2 is to 3. So this is our answer and we will mark this answer in our exam. You don't need to look for any other options. Now if we need to solve this completely, then what we will do, we have 6a is equal to 4b is equal to 9c. We will take the LCM of 6, 4 and 9. LCM will be how much? 9 into 4, 36. So we divide this by LCM, 36, this by 36 and this by 36. 6 into 6, 4 into 9, 9 into 4. So this is our answer. 6 is to 9 is to 4. Question number 37. Maina and Maini are playing with a pencil. Maini breaks the pencil in two parts and Maina observes that the ratio of length of those two parts are same as the ratio of length of pencil to the larger part. Find the ratio in which Maini breaks the pencil. We will solve this question just like we solve questions in coordinate geometry. Let's say Maini breaks the pencil in two parts. This is the first part and this is the second part. So let's assume this part, the larger part is k and the smaller part is 1. So they are in the ratio of k is to 1. Now in the question it says the ratio of length of those two parts are same as the ratio of length of pencil to the larger part. So if we take the ratio of these two, it's k is to 1 and we can write it as k by 1. And the ratio of these two parts are same as the ratio of length of pencil. Pencil is this part and this part, k and 1. So this will be k plus 1 to the larger part. So larger part is k. Now if we solve this equation, we will get k square is equal to k plus 1. If we take this to the left side, this will be k square minus k minus 1 is equal to 0. Now if we look at this equation, this is a quadratic equation, the standard form of quadratic equation. And if we look at the quadratic equation, it's ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is quadratic equation. Now we know if this is a quadratic form of equation, then the roots will be what? So our k will be minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now minus b is minus 1. So minus minus will cancel out and it will become plus. So this will be plus 1 plus or minus b square. Now b is minus 1, so b square will be 1 minus 4 into a is how much? A is plus 1 into c. C is minus 1 upon 2a. A is plus 1, so this will be 2. Now if we solve this, k is equal to 1 plus or minus, this is 4 into 1 minus 4, minus 4 into minus 1 will give us plus. So 1 plus 4 upon 2. So this will give us 1 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Now if we look at 1 plus or minus root 5 or 2, so this could be minus or this could be plus. Now if we take, if we assume if it's in negative, so this will be 1 minus root 5 by 2. But we can see here root 5 is greater than 1, root 4 is 2, and root 5 will be greater than 2. So our answer will come in negative, minus. So we will ignore this because our the pencil cannot be in negative. So we will ignore minus, and what we will do, we will take k is equal to positive 1 plus root 5 by 2. So we have got the value of k. Now we need to find the ratio in which Maini breaks the pencil. So Maini breaks the pencil in the ratio k is to 1. So k is to 1 is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2 is to 1, and this will give us 1 plus root 5 is to 2, and this is our answer. Question number 38. The ratio of income of Ajoy and Bijoy is 2:3, and the ratio of their expenditure is 3:4. If they save rupees 500 and rupees 1000, find their income. So in this question, we have Ajoy and we have Bijoy, and the ratio of their income is 2:3. Expenditure is given in the ratio 3:4. Now savings is given. Saving for Ajoy is rupees 500. For Bijoy it's 1000. Now let's say the income for Ajoy is 2x and for Bijoy it's 3x. Now if we subtract savings from income, we will get expenditure. So we can say A by B is equal to income minus savings is equal to expenditure. So A by B, for Ajoy income is how much? 2x. Saving is how much? 500. For Bijoy, income is 3x and saving is 1000, and the expenditure is in the ratio 3:4. Now if we solve this, we will get 8x minus 2000 is equal to 9x minus 3000. So x is equal to 1000. And in this question we need to find their income. So income is 2x for A and 3x for B. So income of A will be how much? 2x. So 2 into 1000 will give us rupees 2000. And income for B is equal to 3x. So 3 into 1000 is equal to rupees 3000. So this is our answer. Now this question can also be solved with a different method. I will explain it to you. You can use any of the method whichever suits you. Now in this question it's given income of Ajoy and Bijoy is 2:3. So we have Ajoy and we have Bijoy. The income is in the ratio of 2:3 and the expenditure is in the ratio of 3:4. Savings is rupees 500 and saving for Bijoy is 1000. So in such type of questions what we will do, we will cross multiply this. 4 into 2 will give us 8. 4 into 500 will give us 2000. Now we will cross multiply this. 3 into 3 will give us 9. 3 into 1000 will give us 3000. Now the difference between 8 and 9 is 1 unit. And the difference between 2000 and 3000 is 1000. So 1 unit represents rupees 1000. And in this question we need to find their income. So income is 2 units for A. So A will be how much? 2 units. So 2 into 1000 will give us 2000. Income for B is how much? 3 units. So 3 into 1000 will give us 3000 as their income. So this is the answer. Question number 39. The ratio of income of A and B is 2:3 and the ratio of their expenditure is 3:4. If they save rupees 1000 and rupees 2000, find their income. So in this question we have A and we have B and the ratio of their income is 2:3 and the ratio of their expenditure is in the ratio 3:4. The saving for A is rupees 1000 and the saving for B is rupees 2000. So what we will do, we will cross multiply. 4 into 2 will give us 8. 4 into 1000 will give us 4000. 3 into 3 will give us 9. 3 into 2000 will give us 6000. So the difference between 8 and 9 is 1 unit. And the difference between 4000 and 6000 is 2000. So 1 unit represents rupees 2000. And in this question we need to find their income. So income for A is how much? 2 units. So A's income will be 2 into 2000 will give us 4000. Income for B is 3 units. So 3 into 2000 will give us 6000. So A's income is rupees 4000 and B's income is rupees 6000 and this is our answer. Question number 40. The ratio of income of A and B is 2:3 and the ratio of their expenditure is 3:4. If they save rupees 200 each, find the income of A and B. So we have A and we have B and the ratio of their income is 2:3. The ratio of their expenditure is 3:4 and both of them they save rupees 200 each. So we will cross multiply this. 4 into 2 will give us 8. 3 into 3 will give us 9. 4 into 200 will give us 800. 3 into 2 will give us 600. So the difference between 800 and 600 is 200. 8 and 9 is 1. So 1 unit will represent 200. So we need to find the income of A and B. Income of A is 2 units. So A will be 2 into 200 will give us 400. Income of B will be how much? 3 units. So 3 into 200, 1 unit is 200. So B is equal to 600 rupees. So this is our answer. Question number 41. The ratio of income of A, B and C is 3:7:4 and the ratio of their expenditure is 4:3:5. If A saves rupees 300 out of rupees 2400, find the savings of B and C. So in this question, we have A, we have B and we have C. And the ratio of their income is 3:7:4. And the ratio of their expenditure is 4:3:5. If A saves rupees 300 out of rupees 2400, find the savings of B and C. So saving is given as rupees 300 out of rupees 2400. So that means 2400 is our income for A. Income of A is rupees 2400. Now income is in ratio is 3 units. So 3 units represent rupees 2400. So 1 unit will represent how much? 2400 divided by 3 is equal to 800. So that means 1 unit is 800. So 3 units is 2400. So we can directly say that 2400 is the income of A. So 3 into 800 gives us 2400. So if we need to find the income of B, 7 into 800 will give us 5600. Similarly for C, 4 into 800 will give us 3200. Now in this question, income of A is 2400, saving is 300. Now if we subtract 2400, if we subtract 300 from 2400, what we will get? This is the income. Income minus saving will give us the expenditure. So expenditure will be how much? 2100. And the ratio of expenditure for A is how much? 4. So 4 unit represents 2100. 1 unit will represent how much? 2100 divided by 4 is 525. So we can say 4 into 525 will give us 2100. Similarly, here for B the expenditure is 3 units. So 3 into 525, this will give us 1575. And 5 into 525 will give us 2625. So now we can easily find the savings of B and C. Income of B is 5600 and expenditure is 1575. Expenditure is 1575. So 5600 minus 1575 will give us 4025. Income of C is 3200 and the expenditure is how much? 2625. So saving will be how much? 575. So this is the saving of B and this is the saving of C, and this is our answer. Question number 42. The ratio of income of Pegu, Doley and Mili is 3:5:4 and the ratio of their expenditure is 4:3:5. If Pegu saves 16.2/3% of his income, find the ratio of their savings. So in this question, we have Pegu, we have Doley, and we have Mili. And the ratio of their income is 3:5:4. And the ratio of their expenditure is 4:3:5. And we need to find the ratio of their savings. Now let's say our income is 3x, 5x and 4x for Pegu, Doley and Mili, and the expenditure is 4y, 3y and 5y. Now the question says Pegu saves 16.2/3% of his income. 16.2/3%. In fraction we know it's 1/6. So that means one part is savings. 6 part, the total part will be the income. 16.2/3% of his income. So 6 will be income. Now to find out expenditure, what we will do? 6 minus 3, income minus saving will give us expenditure. 6 minus 1 is 5. Now we can say that for Pegu, the income and expenditure ratio is how much? Income is 3x. Expenditure is 4y. And the ratio is how much? Income is 6. Expenditure is how much? 5. So if we solve this, we will get x upon y is equal to 4 into 6, 24, 5 into 3, 15. If we cut this by 3, 3 into 8, 3 into 5. So 8/5. So x is 8 and y is 5. Now here the income of Pegu is how much? 3x. The value of x is 8. So 3 into 8 will give us how much? 3 into 8 will give us 24. 5 into 8, 5x. The value of x is 8. So 5 into 8 will give us 40. 4 into 8 will give us 32. And the value of y is how much? 5. Pegu's expenditure is 4y. So 4 into 5 will give us 20. 3 into 5 will give us 15. 5 into 5 will give us 25. Now we can easily find the savings. So saving is 24 minus 20 will give us the saving of Pegu. Now 40 minus 15 will give us the saving of Doley. So 40 minus 15 will give us 25. 32 minus 25 will give us 7. So the savings of Pegu, Doley and Mili is 4:25:7, and this is our answer. Question number 43. Rupees 3000 is divided among Banti, Raja and Himangshu in such a way that Banti receives half the sum of Raja plus Himangshu. Find the amount received by Banti plus Raja if Raja receives 1/4 of Banti plus Himangshu. So in this question it's given Banti receives half the sum of Raja plus Himangshu. So B is equal to half of Raja plus Himangshu. And the second condition says Raja receives 1/4 of Banti plus Himangshu. So we can say B upon R plus H is equal to 1 by 2, and R upon B plus H is equal to 1 by 4. Now if we look at this, we have Banti, we have Raja, and we have Himangshu. If we look at this, we have Raja, Banti, and Himangshu. Now we need to make this equal. So that means the share will be equal on both sides, this side and this side. So in order to make it equal, we will take the LCM, and we will take the LCM of the total of this. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, and 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. So we need to make this 3 and 5 equal. So we will take the LCM of 3 and 5, and the LCM will be how much? 15. So our LCM is how much? 15. Now 3 into 5 will give us 15. 5 into 3 will give us 15. So we have to multiply this by 5 and this by 3. So now what we will do, we have B upon R plus H is equal to 1 upon 2. So we will multiply this by 5, both sides by 5. 1 into 5, 2 into 5. So we have 5 by 10, and here we have R upon B plus H is equal to 1 by 4. So here we have multiplied by 3. So here we will multiply by 3. So 1 into 3, 3, 4 into 3 will give us 12. Now what we have? We have this B upon R plus H is 5 by 10. Here we have R upon B plus H is 3 upon 12. So B is how much? B is 5. B is equal to 5. R is equal to how much? 3. Now we need to find the value of H. So H will be how much? Here if we see, R plus H is 10. Now if R plus H is 10, H will be how much? 10 minus R. The value of R is 3. So 10 minus 3 will give us 7. So H is equal to 7. And in this question we need to find the amount received by Banti plus Raja. Now Banti plus Raja is how much? 5 plus 3. So Banti plus Raja is equal to 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So their share will be how much? Total is how much? 5, 3 and 7. This is 15. B plus R is 18. Banti plus Raja's share is 8. Sorry, it's 8. And the total is 15. And the total amount is how much? 3000. So 8 by 15 into 3000. 15 into 2. So 8 into 2 will give us 16. So rupees 6000 is the share of Banti plus Raja, and this is our answer. Question number 44. The price of gold is directly proportional to a square of its weight. A person broke the gold in 3 parts in the ratio of 2:3:4, and after selling it incurs a loss of rupees 5200. Find the initial price of gold. So in this question, it's given the price of gold is directly proportional to square of its weight. So that means price is directly proportional to square of its weight. So weight is square. So that means P is equal to, price is equal to the square of its weight. Now in this question, the person broke the gold in 3 parts in the ratio of 2:3:4. Now the gold is broken in the ratio of 2:3:4. Now suppose if the gold was not broken, then the solid part would be how much? 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 9. So if the gold is in solid form, if it's not broken, then it consists of 9 parts. But the person broke the gold in 3 parts in the ratio of 2:3:4. So after breaking it, the ratio is 2:3:4. Now in the question it's given the price of gold is directly proportional to square of its weight. So weight is this much. Now the price will be how much? Price will be square of its weight. So 2 into 2, 2 square is 4. 3 square will give us 9. 4 square will give us 4 into 4, 16. And if the gold is not broken, the solid part 9, the price will be how much? It will be the square of its weight. So 9 into 9 will be 81. Now this broken part, if we total it, 4 plus 9 plus 16, this will be how much? 29. So after breaking it, the price is 29, and without, in the solid form, without breaking, the price is 81. So there is a difference of 81 minus 29, which is 52. So 52 units, because of this difference of 52 units, there is a loss of how much? Loss of rupees 5,200, and this is given in the question. So 52 units represents 5,200. 1 unit will represent 100. 5,200 minus divided by 52 will give us rupees 100. So 1 unit represents rupees 100. And in this question we need to find the initial price of gold. So initial price of gold is how much? 81. The weight was 9 in its original form, and the price is square, which is 81. So 81 units. So price of gold will be how much? The initial price will be 81 into 100. 1 unit is 100. So 81 into 100 will give us rupees 8100, and this is our answer.